What if I told you that decoding a message could reveal the secrets of life itself? Imagine sharing a decryption key with friends, unlocking hidden messages that only human intelligence can comprehend. The new Apologetics and Intelligent Design book called Evidence Clearly Seen. 10 areas of clearly seen objective evidence of what can be known about God. Are there multiple areas of clearly seen objective evidence of what can be known about God? Absolutely yes. Romans chapter 1 verses 19 and 20 states, "Since what can be known about God is evident among them, because God has shown it to them. For his invisible attributes, that is, his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen since the creation of the world, being understood through what he has made. As a result, people are without excuse." This refreshing new book is now available for purchase in video format. Chapters 1, 2, and 7 are already online, with more being released each week. The entire video series will be made available for one low price. The hard copy print, as well as eBook versions, are also available. During my book launch, I challenged participants to decode words written in DNA code, showcasing the brilliance required for such a task. This exercise sparked a debate. Could such complexity ever arise by chance? Creationism and intelligent design argue that complexity directly reflects the cognitive abilities needed to create it. From computers to novels, the intricate designs we see are a testament to advanced intelligence. When we find high accuracy and specified complexity in a document, it hints at a sophisticated mind behind it. DNA is the ultimate code, containing instructions for assembling life's 3D parts with precision and purpose. These genetic instructions are used by machinery within cells to make very precise 3D protein structures that perform essential cellular functions. The complexity of DNA and its role in life's design is a powerful argument for intelligent creation. Beginning in the very first chapter, Evidence Clearly Seen is the only book that leads the reader on a fascinating journey through 10 areas of clear evidence found in nature and history of what can be known about God. The book demonstrates the clarity of design throughout science by addressing many topics, from the watchmaker's argument to quantum physics. The argument for design is found to be undeniable. Eugene Glenn has delivered a marvelous interactive book filled with links and videos. It ties together and builds on evidence of Jewish and Christian God within biblical apologetics, intelligent design, several areas of science, origin of life, mathematics, probability, forensic science, sacrificial love, justice, and scripture coordination over vast periods of time. The author focuses on the idea that the scientific method and empirical evidence can be used to make scientific predictions. This may be the only book on intelligent design, ID, that uses the scientific method to make testable and falsifiable scientific predictions. The journey of examining evidence clearly seen of God through nature and science continues in Chapter 2, where math, statistics, and engineering are used to generate testable scientific predictions by establishing the new complexity versus intelligence equation, API+C minimum IQ required, where A stands for accuracy, P for precision, IC for irreducible complexity, and SC for specified complexity. In Chapter 3, the journey begins to examine evidence clearly seen within what is required for the most basic original protocell from scratch. This chapter carefully itemizes and tabulates the number of functional protein building blocks and mechanisms required for the first living protocell from scratch. This chapter concludes by positing dual, testable scientific predictions for self-replicating molecules that can support or falsify either the abiogenesis hypothesis or the creation, intelligent design hypothesis for the origin of life from scratch. In Chapter 4, we journey into evidence clearly seen of God within the theory of cognitive load. Chapters 5 and 6 examine the evidence clearly seen within quantum physics and the design of the universe. Conclusion: the probabilities against just one single functional protein from scratch, by way of natural, undirected chance abiogenesis processes, is astronomically small. Each amino acid must be placed within 1 angstrom of the previous one in the chain for binding. The same is true for building DNA chains, without the pre-existing cellular machinery found within living cells. Along with the chiral purity conundrum, as well as the information found within DNA that codes for the 3D shape of proteins, just as is done within 3D printers, abiogenesis is completely impossible without the planning, knowledge, understanding, and nanotechnology mechanisms that can only be designed by advanced cognitive abilities of intelligent agents of human level or higher. In other words, there is no reason to believe that life arose by anything other than God. Finally, in chapters 7 through 10, we examine the evidence clearly seen as found with human history, God's teaching of fair justice, and God's unconditional love as he gave his only begotten Son, so that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but shall have everlasting life. In whatever format is your favorite, this book is designed to inspire you to delve deep into science, as well as into the deep things of God. To learn more, visit https Eugene Glenn, squarespace.com, @apologetics, @origin of life, @creation, @abiogenesis.